illuminating the landscape. And let's...
Hey, Brian, the Chicago...
All right, thanks, Allie. Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. DeRozan passes to Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Zach
foul.
Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
I mean, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Collins. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. From the arc. Here's Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Here's Levine for 3. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Levine finds Vucevic. Here's Ball. Goes back up. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Outside Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Doesn't go for him. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Left side Williams. Outside Levine. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Over Bogdanovich. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Hunter against DeRozan. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella, and defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a miss there on the triple. Ball finds Levine. Here's Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Here's Levine for three. The Bulls with another miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Levine's got 10.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impactful move.
Hunter passes to Capella. Back to Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And here's Levine. Fires from deep. Vucevic, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Ball finds Levine. Going inside, and Levine throws it down.
Sensational. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like this.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Ball with a steal. Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team.
Here's DeRozan. Unloads.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Outside Young. Over DeRozan. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Levine.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
That's his third personal foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Levine. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day, I'll tell you what. Players can get angry, but you got to respect the organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should be more cautious.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And it's Williams off the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich from long range. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan against Collins. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Hunter passes to Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Collins has got 9 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Ball. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Driving to the basket. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 16.
With the assist.
44 seconds left to play in the half. Ball against Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Collins with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we've reached half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What did you... That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Now Williams. Pass to Herter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist goes to...
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defense.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. Herter defending. And the bucket is good. Levine's got 20 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Williams against Ball. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Herder. Ball with a steal. Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gallinari. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, Williams. With a 9-footer. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Levine. The shot no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Left side Herder.
For the Bulls.
1:49 left in the third. He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Williams against White. Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Green for 3. Buries it from 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Outside Herder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so he hits both. Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bradley. Pass to White. 3-pointer. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by White.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And that's an air ball. Not even close. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. It's good if it goes. The shot off that time. And so it's Chicago out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Kevin Herder out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 slot. Here's Reddish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's... Wow. I can't believe he just did that.
That's how you hammer it down.
Williams against White. Herder up top. Outside for Gallinari. Reddish on the wing. Lets it go. Jones grabs the board.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Ball outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williams misses.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Outside for Levine. Shoots over Young. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Shot by Levine, no good.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. The kick to Hunter. The 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Levine with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Levine for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hunter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the 3.
2 minutes.
11 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
At the line for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Hunter. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ball passes to DeRozan. He shoots a 3. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Turning himself into an elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Outside Young. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Williams misses. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Really left him alone that time.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. And he's going for the lob. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Kept alive. The kick to Hunter. To the paint. Ball with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA.
Good evening to you,
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes.
Oh, no, he didn't. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Austin needs to get off the shot. The turnover, the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Brown. Williams kicks to Levine. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 now.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Horford against Levine. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Tries again. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Schroeder with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. Left side, Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Ball finds Levine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
The floor awareness of the ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
There's the pass to Tatum. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Tipped away. Stolen by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
Ball kicks to Levine. Lets it go with the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. Levine wide open. Drains the 3-pointer. Levine's got 12.
3.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Smart kicks to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball to pass to Williams. Offensive rebound. Ball finds Levine. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there. Forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. Brown outside. And the turnover again by Boston.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Ball against Schroeder. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 1 second left, and finished off by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bulls.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 6 points.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Passes it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Pass to Tatum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. He was all alone on that one. He's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball dishes to Levine. From deep. Down low, Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And the pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. 5 on the clock. Schroeder looking around, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 11. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And stolen by Tatum. Smart on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Cantor's shot is off. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And stolen by Tatum. Tries from 16. Back to Cantor. The kick out to Brown. He feeds it to Cantor. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here they go. DeRozan passes to Levine. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum on the wing. A second chance effort. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Vucevic, and the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Ball, the bounce pass. Smart against Levine. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Lobs it up for Cantor.
And the skills of Brown. He's a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Outside DeRozan. The feed to Vucevic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Here's Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Williams. Pass to Cantor. Knocked away. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And so it's Chicago. Looking at...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 1. And that...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Josh Richardson. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Ball no good. Celtics trail by 13, and an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford kicks to Richardson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
The floor for the Bulls.
Chicago leading by 13. Now White. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Hernan Gomez. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. It's Richardson on the wing. Outside, Horford. Hernan Gomez passes to Pritchard. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Pritchard, White covering. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Now here's White. Guarded closer. Pass to Brandt. Jones dishes to White. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Kicks it out to Richardson. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
His first Personal
The Bulls
foul.
leading by 15.
First team foul.
On the wing, Green. Back to White. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Bradley. Back to White. Kicks it out to Jones.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 6. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Bradley. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Pritchard. Plays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Top of the key, Bradley. Dish now to Jones. Back to Bradley. Jones with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Bradley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
And White kicks to Green. Jones looking for an opening. Outside, White. Lets it go. And Pritchard pulls it down. Outside, Horford. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Tatum. Williams with the block. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Brown. The pass to DeRozan. Levine against Tatum. And here's Levine. Goes back up. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 21.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
In the corner, Tatum with it. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time for Vucevic. Levine feeling it out a bit, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Enes Kanter.
Outside, Levine. This one for 3. Again, Levine missing.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art
terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Outside, Levine. Ball against Schroeder. Now, here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. Levine for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Tatum passes to Cantor. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cantor's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine, the jam.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's the Celtics now.
Foul.
They trail by 11. Schroeder finds Smart.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Levine missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's stolen by Schroeder. Tatum no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics trail by 8. In the corner, Smart with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside, Levine. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Left side, Brown. Money!
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Levine kicks the ball. And Ball gets double teamed. DeRozan finds Ball. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be it.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Young. From deep, tipped.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
Hunter passes to Young. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Schroeder finds Tatum. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Young against Schroeder. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the inside. No good there. Excellent D there from Collins. Left side Hunter. Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Schroeder against Young. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Young. Fires for 3. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Here's Hunter, defended by Brown. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for 3. Hits the trifecta. It's all knotted up.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. That's it! Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Young, the pass to Capella. Young with it. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smart passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Brown. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Schroeder against Young. From deep. And the Hawks with another three.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
And here's Schroeder. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Kanter finds Schroeder. Now here's Tatum. Brown with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. These guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And so it's Boston with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Brown. Smart outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Young. 9 points in the game. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Looking like a runaway freight train. Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder.
Hawks foul. Gordon Day. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
The Celtics with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Canner, high post. He's against Jang. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Elbow shot. Canner, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Celtics shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. To the middle. And Canner with the slam.
The sheer strength of Cantor really coming through there. Throws it down with intent.
The Hawks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Gallinari. To the inside. Jang. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Williams into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Williams misses. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 2... And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the floor for Boston. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Canner. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. Got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smart passes to Brown. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, Jay. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3. Young's got 12. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
And part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Young. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins left side. The shot. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Outside, Brown. With the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
You've got to love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Young way outside. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Young for 3. Collins drains the triple. Collins has got 7 points.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins, with a nice shot there.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And there's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And an intentional foul right there. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Hunter on the wing. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Canner. 1:19 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Collins. No luck on that one. Good D by Richardson. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Collins defending. Canner. And a missed layup. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. All alone on the break. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, just those first couple strides, getting him out, getting him up to speed in the fast break.
Pass to Richardson. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing.
Celtics foul. John Richardson. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Free throw is good from Collins.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting. Not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Horford. It's off. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself or whiffing a bit on that one.
First team foul. Substitute for your Hawks.
Now here's Schroeder. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got his first basket.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Well, let's not overlook what they've done all.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the
goodness.
runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Capella. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Tatum. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now Collins. Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. Back to Collins. They get it back. Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
Canner's checked in for Horford, and both free throws good for Hunter.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Into the lane, and finished off by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Schroeder against Young. This one for 3. Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
The poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Young from long range. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A good look from Brown. Yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Young from long range. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Smart. And that one's long. The Celtics have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Oh, Tatum slams it home. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. And maybe not the first guy you think about, Collins in the clutch.
Pass to Brown. And here's Cantor. Outside Schroeder. 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Smart outside. Counted from distance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Capella, the pass to Young. Fires the three. And no good. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
And so it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Dave?
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. This is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. He kicks it to Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Levine against Young. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Young against Ball. Passes it to DeRozan. Sinks the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young against Ball. Young looking it over. The pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Williams kicks to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. For 3, Levine. Offensive rebound. The 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
At the elbow, Collins. Bogdanovich against Levine. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Pass to Levine from deep 3-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 now.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. From past the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way. And that one is good.
Well, nice to see the fella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside DeRozan. At the elbow, Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. The Hawks leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago. But now Capella, one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
That's good from Capella. Both free throws good from Capella. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball dishes to Levine. To end the run. And he sinks the layup. He has 7.
Agile play by Levine. I mean, finding his way around the contact to a shot.
Young against Ball. There's the 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 12 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For 3, Levine traps in the tray. Levine's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Chicago.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. The Hawks leading by 3.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta.
This is DeMar DeRozan.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Young pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock to the right side. Inside, here's Capella. And a missed layup. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine shoots the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Ball finds Levine. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Stolen by Levine. Deflects the pass to the middle. And Levine with the block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball. And again, Chicago turns it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ball against Young. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, bangs home the trifecta.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's ball, kicks to Vucevic, and stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
1:04 left in the first half. Passes to Vucevic. Young with the steal. Down low, Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. And Levine, here we go. Levine double team. That one's off, still out of sync. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hawks passing it around. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit this. It's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Now the pass to DeRozan. Back to ball. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 10. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And they recover it. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ball up top. No good with the layup.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points. That's all for now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking...
Oh, that was something else.
Take a look at Levine in the 2015 dunk contest. You see this man is very comfortable playing above the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty touches.
Right side, Bradley. He kicks it to Johnson. White with it. He's picked up by Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Capella, high post. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Green dishes to White. Here he goes, and he comes up with the deuce.
And if you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. Kobe's too quick to catch. Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Capella. Johnson with the block. Chicago again turning it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 13. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a little more consistency.
And the rejection by Bradley. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Reddish kicks to Williams. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's White, and he banks in the lane.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Jang, guarded by Bradley. And Jang gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Williams for 3. Herter passes to Williams. To the inside. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Now the feed to Jang. Green with the rebound.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
White against Williams. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 58 seconds left to play in the third.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They base their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, ball. For 3, Levine. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vucevic with it. For 3, Levine. They get it back. Here's DeRozan. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Collins. Lets the 3 fly, and Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. And the Hawks lead by 17. Levine against Bogdanovich, and the jam by Levine.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Hunter on the wing. DeRozan brings the double team. Feeds it to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Levine with it. Guarded by Hunter. For the 3. DeRozan passes the ball. DeRozan dishes to Levine. And dumps it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Count it.
It is evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tips it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Ball driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Hunter, no one around him. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Hunter on the wing. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 18.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Collins in the post. DeRozan defending, and it's good for 2.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Young with the steal. Collins finds Young. Hunter, the 3. Here's Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
It's tipped, and the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Jang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Right side, Ball. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. Young outside. Hunter kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That one good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Even. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before just about.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ball finds DeRozan. To the inside. Brown with the block. Tatum inside. Williams defending. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Levine, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. First quarter of play, a minute in. Brown passes to Tatum. Brown with it, guarded now by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Takes the 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Chicago. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Levine. Launches a 3. The shot comes out.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
They double team Tatum. Back to Brown. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got 8.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside Levine. Jacks up a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Tatum passes to Brown. Smart outside. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock is at 3.
2 minutes.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Bulls ball.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Right side Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Launches it. And rebounded by Zach Levine.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beyond the arc. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Horford for 3. Boston no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it to DeRozan. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a pop! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Ball passes to Williams. Smart against Levine. To the paint. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder passes to Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. The shot misses. Horford with some nice D. And here's Brown for 3.
Well, with what he does on the offensive end of the floor, you love to see this kind of defensive energy from DeMar DeRozan. Terrific lateral quickness.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Smart. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Here's Ball. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Smart outside. To the left side wing. Tatum passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Boston.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Driving inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Down low. Here's Cantor. that fall. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Canner's got his first points in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
And here's Tatum.
2 minutes.
To the middle. It's tipped. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. DeRozan passes to Williams. Off target with a jump hook. Boston with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Levine can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left in the first half. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
On the wing, DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Shakes him. Oh, sweet move. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Here's Richardson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up now. Here's Levine. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Yep. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 11 points, 3... And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Green out there with Kobe White. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Now here's White. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Johnson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Schroeder against White. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford with a steal. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Six to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
White against Tatum. Outside Jones. Outside Green. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Brown's got his fourth assist in this one.
I just love the ball move.
And that's an intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 13. White finds Johnson. Can they get it? The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Williams from long range sinks the tray. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nice move. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
2 minutes remaining.
Richardson for three.
2 minutes.
The shot no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Richardson. The Bulls making their last shot. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Richardson. Inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Richardson for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And he gets that one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
17 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Substitution.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 10.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5. Smart for 3. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Ball
Passes to Levine. For three. Gets the three to fall.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Brown passes to Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Whoa!
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Up top, Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The assist.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Levine against Smart. Right side, Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. Crafty move. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. Well, Chicago's shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock.
Now the pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
And here's Brown for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Levine. They grab their own miss. Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic.
Well, you have to like that Cantor gets active on the defensive end. This is the area of his game that he continues to work on.
Now here's Tatum. Here he goes to the paint. And here's Cantor outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses. So he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Pass to Brown. Smart with the ball. Shoots over Levine. And it's Smart missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
From downtown, here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. 4 on the clock. shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Shot by Levine, no good. And here's Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
Next. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And the Hawks with possession. Here's Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Perilous turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Young against Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get it back. Back to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Young against Schroeder. Young outside. The tray. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And Atlanta has possession following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Capella missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Brown kicks to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Hunter. To stop the run. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tatum on the wing. Feeds to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford kicks to Smart. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 8. Young left side. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Passes it to Tatum. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Second chance shot. Pass to Schroeder over Young. Atlanta with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Reddish drops in the layup for 2.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Tatum. Kicks it to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Horford trying to free himself up. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Young against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Unloads. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backcourt. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's the feed to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Pass to Tatum. And they pick up 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young looking it over. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the center, filling out the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Schroeder following the basket by Trae Young. Passes it to Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Atlanta with the rebound. Reddish the pass to Hunter. To the paint. The second chance effort. A shot by Reddish. No good.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 6.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Reddish. He's got 6. Hunter finds Young. From deep. They grab their own miss. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Reddish the pass to Young. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
2 minutes.
There's the dish to Schroeder. And Brown throws it down hard.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Molinari comes in for Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. Williams gets the bucket.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Richardson.
And the Celtics lead by 9.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And here is Williams. Here's Huerter. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Pritchard. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. And Gomez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside. The three from Bogdanovich. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Richardson gets a wide open look. Carries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
Williams finds Bogdanovich to halt the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. Boston was looking great right away. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. They took... And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now, here is Young. Pocket 6. Puts up a 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Brown. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Horford. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 12. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
For 3, Hunter, and stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right side, Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Some changes for Boston. Cantor checked in for Horford. And it's Jason Tatum in for Williams. Celtics leading by 15. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Tatum against Collins. Tatum dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Cannon. And again, it's Boston converting.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
High post Young. He's against Cantor, and that one drops for him. Young's got 6 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brown. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Jaylen Brown. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Reddish with the slam.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Smart kicks to Williams. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Herder. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Smart passes to Schroeder. To the middle. Chang against Cantor. To the inside. Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Williams passes to Chang. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Cantor. Down low. Here's Smart. Dishes it to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Williams against Schroeder. Williams in the post. And the shot is good. Williams has got 5 now.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Schroeder outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got his first basket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Schroeder. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks trail by 19. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard who, you know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the 3-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Hawks. The offensive rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Young, good.
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. And here's Brown outside. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Young against Schroeder. He kicks to Tatum. For 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against Horford from downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot by Collins, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Young from the arc. And no good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Tatum down low. Defended by Young. Rejected by Young.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. The 3. Kanter finds Schroeder. Back to Kanter. From the wing. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Young from the arc. The shot misses.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. Excellent D from Kanter.
Atlanta foul. Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Richardson. Young outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.